Alrighty, my friends. Do you need to make an urban hell to get all traits? I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, so can I craft more things? I kind of want to try, since we got all those, we got all those vampire count chairs. I kind of want to try a vampirism crazy OP build. Let's see if we can craft any more of those. What do I not care about? These guys. And these guys. There. Okay. Like 6 of them. Wow. Okay. Well, we have a lot of alchemist shelves. Oh man. All right. We got some good antique shelves too. Okay. Organize those. And then if we want to build more mud huts, where was I going to build these? In these little places in the middle. 2 more stone. So I could just decompose all these guys. God, the thing I have the most of is actually, what are these orbs called? Orbs of expansion. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, mud hut right there. Mud hut right there. Alright, and then I guess the issue is no, we have furniture space. Okay. I was gonna say we don't have room for tools, but we do have lots of room for so much room for activities. Furniture activities. I have slots for 2 more. Damage done to the boss. This is a jewelry, huh? Damage against undead. Defense for every card in player's hand. Damage against undead. Chance to redirect lightning from the storm temple or a magical attack. Okay, that's pretty useful still. I think probably boss damage is slightly better than the undead damage, maybe. Okay. If I'm gonna do vampires, I guess we just do this. Why not go nuts and recycle all lore books? What would I do with those? I guess I could go nuts and craft a whole bunch of these guys, maybe. Yeah, it's true. I don't care about the lore. I'll watch on this stream as Rand goes to IKEA. All right. Sure. Let's go nuts and decompose a crap ton of stuff. Make my click finger go crazy. Alright, we'll get down to 100 and we'll do these guys too. I feel like I should probably do some other upgrades too with some stuff. Oh my gosh, that sound. Okay. Alright, well with all that stuff, maybe I want to do some more upgrades. So if I upgrade the watchtower, it makes them stronger, doesn't make them shoot farther though. What things have I not upgraded that I should? Shack, just... I think that's the same as the mud hut upgrade. Oh, I wanted to upgrade the war camp. This will give me some camp item slots. This makes my Chiro just flat stronger. Flat stronger? That's not a word. So I need, what is it, 40 metal from that? Let's make some metal. 40 metal. This is the completely inefficient way of doing this. But there we go, that is the war camp. Okay. Wow, I can still upgrade it again. So I wonder if this is like infinitely upgradable. Alright, is there anything that's not a mud hut I haven't upgraded? Okay. 1 potion refilled at the camp and potion healing effect. All right, we'll get the potion maker's hut upgraded. I needed what? 4 food for that, I think. Food. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's right. Or was it wood? Crap, is wood, not food. Wood, not food. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. And so every upgrade just does potion healing effect, it looks like now. I don't know how many upgrades there are in total for that. No upgrade there. These guys need... Oh, I can do another crossbow upgrade. Okay, let's do that. Alright. I wonder how much you can upgrade these things. Are these things like infinitely? Oh, wow. So 2 more upgrades for the other guys, and I have another 1 to area of effect. I gotta say, this game, every time I think it come to the end of the content, there is a lot of stuff you can do if you just spend all these resources. I'm pretty impressed by how much stuff you can do. So what did I want to do? Oh yeah, I haven't done deserts plus rivers yet. I haven't done deserts plus rivers. Hey, Matt Creum, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Kind of want to try desert plus river because I haven't done that combo. Desert lowers HP. Which seems like, again, something I want to do with the Necro, but I want to do kind of a... I want to do a vampirism build since I have so many couch chairs. I do have extra slots now. Oh, I have tool slots. Do I have jewelry slots? I don't. We'll just do this. Maybe go completely nuts in the last stream and cheat a bit. Explore the ultra late game content. Well, I don't know how I would do that. I lower every creature's HP with a river. Do desert and forest. So I attack like crazy, so we steal health. I think we would need the HP on bonus on armor for this. I'm thinking I try this with the soldier. Use a cheat engine. Yeah, that's what I should do. Not doing that. Can I do blood groves? So wheat fields here. We need the suburbs, so I'd probably do this. Something like this. We have spiders, vampires, battlefields, rivers and deserts. We don't get the passive attack speed from forest if we do this, though. Okay, I think I am gonna do this. So we have a bunch of what are these called? Terrain cards. You don't know the engine is pretty much a prime experimentation and cheat program for games without built-in ones. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Whoops, did I not confirm it? No, that's right. Okay. All right, so we're gonna try this with Soldier, and we're gonna do it on chapter 3. So we're trying to spam, trying to get attack speed from forests, lower everything's health with deserts, and also unlock whatever the Oasis card we haven't unlocked while using our vampirism to stay alive. I think that's what we're going for here. That's the build idea here. Interesting loop here. All right, we will not equip our weapon to reduce the time we kill things, so we have more time to get stuff and have enemies spawn. All right, so how do I want to do this? Up and across here, I guess. Oh, we have the retaliation damage thing, sure. Right, I need one thing of vampirism though. I do need one item with vampirism so I get my health back. Alright, so we're gonna do deserts. Do I want more deserts or do I want more forests? I probably want more forests. Wait, which is better? Desert or the other one? I don't remember which is the better one. I'm going to do just the deserts right now. We'll see. I think the other one's sand dunes or something. Here. Okay. So as soon as we get one thing with vampirism, we should have like 7% vampirism or something like that from all the couch chairs we have. All right, I'm purposely not going to place forests because we're only going to do thickets on this. We're going to do thickets on one side, desert on the other side, and see what this does. It's just going to take away a lot of max health, basically. Desert at 1%, sand dunes are 0.5. Are you sure you have that right? Because this says 0.5. Sounds like maybe you have those flip-flopped. What's up, Math Champ? I've been hearing. I heard that you joined the hyperspace dev team. How did I not hear about this, by the way? Congrats on joining that. Okay. Vampire Mansion, alright. I already had a quest, so I want to complete that quest here first. There we go. And I'll do that. Because I've gotten too salty and ragey at FTL to think about it. No, we're back to FTL this week. We're back. I just needed that break, you know? I just needed that one break. I will do that weapon. Because it's got some defense on it. So, Wednesday, I believe, we're actually going to do some trial stuff. It's weird. I spent like 5 or 6 hours yesterday over Discord working with Casalia to set up the stream so that he can actually run OBS while we stream and hopefully have a head-to-head between two people. I believe we're going to try to have Pieboy and I believe Mr. Porku playing, I think. Have to see how that goes. All right, we got Oasis. Minus 0.5% to hero attack speed, minus 1% attack speed to all other creatures. Okay, so this plus forest means we should be counteracting the attack speed debuff. Interesting. So we're basically debuffing our enemy's health and attack speed. Pretty interesting. Okay, I think this combo might work. I think with us doing thickets plus that, it'd be pretty crazy. We get noticeable change from that, from doing that. Okay. This build might be horrible, honestly. Attack speed 21 goes to 23. Because we're basically going to be spamming lowering our own health, but we shall see. Scooby Dooby Scooby Dooby Scooby Dooby Scooby. Okay. Whole resource chunk sounds good. Let's do that. Well, I haven't got a single of whatever the other thing is besides desert so far. Just get Zoltan Shields. Actually, that would be nice. The Zoltan Shield perk is really good. Man, my Oblivion card might be going away soon here. I want another village before this goes away. Let me place one more desert, I guess, just to make sure our hand doesn't cycle through. Rogan Necro gets Zoltan Shields. This guy gets Flax. No, this guy does get the Zoltan Shield. He gets the armor thing. The thing that for his max HP gets an armor thing. That's actually what I call the Zoltan Shield. I guess the magic armor or whatever that they get is probably a better equivalent to Zoltan Shield. Magic damage. Okay. We don't have the magic damage on this one like we had previously, so... What happens if you Oblivion the Arsenal? Do you lose the extra slot? Don't know. Okay, yeah, so that is... it is Sand Dunes I want to do. If you Oblivion it... I think you do lose the extra slot. I think I did try that once, actually. Pretty sure you lose it. Okay, so everybody's gonna go there. So Sand Dunes here. Okay. So we're gonna make everybody die really fast, even ourselves. So hopefully we'll get enough vampirism to counteract that, which I haven't gotten a single item with vampirism on it yet. So that kind of sucks. Okay. We know we can get it because that's how we won our other runs. Just chug potions. That's... Well, actually, wow, our potion threshold is really high right now. Counterattack. Blade of Dawn. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that because we're not on the... Chapter 4 where it's infinite resource bringing back, so we'll do that. Deep Pockets. We'll assume that we'll be able to make it to the end. There's Vampirism. Okay. Attack speed loss. Max HP. I do need the max HP. So what were the stats we went with before? Is Vampirism... Counterattack and magic damage, is that what it was? I forget the three stats that there were kind of three stats I was looking at on this guy and I can't quite remember what they were. So max health 768 goes to 762. Okay. Do that. Let's see. We're gonna get the attack speed from the thickets. Oh, nice. We already got the upgraded town. That's awesome. Or whatever it's called. Whoa, 762 to 748. Oh, that's percent. Okay, it's not. It's wow. Okay, that's a percent decrease. Okay, this is. Honestly, pretty scary little combo and go with here. We're going to be doubling that every time we place a river, so this might be a terrible build. We might just die because our max health is too low, but we have Vampirism and high damage. Hopefully we'll be able to counteract that. Straight upgrade. High damage. Okay. Okay. I need more villages, actually. Do. Okay. I feel like I left out the Bookery again. I think I left out Bookery. What? 5% vampirism. Okay. Alright, counterattack during evade. Stunning a target for 1 second. I think I like those. Generations doubles, not that good. Defense increased after every loop. That's huge, actually. Really nice to get fairly early here. Let me get another village so I can oblivion the thing that comes up when I place the village. Damage to all, that was the other one. Damage to all was the other ability we wanted. Damage to all, vampirism, and magic damage, I think. Maybe counter. There we go, we got a village, nice. Got 2 actually. So this, oblivion that, and this. Ticket. Suburb. Spider Cocoon. And we can do some wheat fields. Okay, very nice. This is an upgrade. Better defense. Damage to all. Yeah, I'll take that. This vampirism plus damage to all combo is just pretty crazy on its own. Suck so much life out of him. 11% vampirism with only 5%. So we have a 7 of those counts chairs. Alright, we're at 860 health. Down to 827. That took like 43 health off our max. Whew. Okay. Okay. Who needs max health? Who needs it? Not me, apparently. Yes, give me the vampirism. 20% vampirism. Nice. I am a vampire. I want to suck your blood. Your life force. Your vitality. Attack speed. Lose damage to all. I'm gonna keep the attack speed for now. The faster we attack, the faster we life steal. Gain attack speed, lose magic damage to all. I like those stats better. Okay, so this one's gonna be, the river's gonna go across, that's gonna be here. I need more wheat fields for that. Oh wow, what is this? Attack speed, counter, vampirism. Beautiful. That's a great chess piece. 25% vampirism. Stealing 20 to 21 health with every attack. That's awesome. Alright, Oblivion, very nice. If we can get another town we can place in Oblivion, the bandit camp. Yes, more vampirism over regen. Beautiful. Okay. Damage for every potion used. Interesting. 1.5 damage for every potion used. Huh. Is this forever or just for that fight? I feel like we've seen this and I've asked this before and I can't remember. So the more we take damage... Okay, so the vampirism kind of makes this not that good, honestly. Permanent forever. Problem is we have to get low enough health to chug potions, although our potion threshold's pretty high. So if the low max health, this might work. What's up, Plunderpig? How are you doing? Just chug potions. Tim says it is. The other one where 40% of potions are refunded is a combo, yeah. I don't think I have... 4% of potions are refunded. I'm just going to go for the chest right now. Vampirism, yes. Okay. I don't know if I have that one unlocked, or if I do, it's maybe unless this character already starts with that one unlocked. Maybe, I don't know. Could be nicer day for you. Nice loops. We fought 2 secret bosses, and we beat the final boss with the rogues. So, honestly, good loops, and I'm feeling close to being done with Loop Hero. I think I'm feeling close to accomplishing everything I've been wanting to get done here. Do I want to Oblivion that? Yeah, that I think hurts us too much. Could have done the blade guys, but I don't want to do those guys. Those have wrecked me every time I fought them. I don't think I've fought them with this vampirism build, though. You'll definitely check out the VOD. Nice. Okay. Wow, that's some nice loots. Ooh, give me the juicy loots. Alright, so if I place... If I place one more village, we are getting the bandit camp. I'm gonna say that's fine. Pretty good damage upgrade. Let's see. That is a loss in damage to all. That's all. Oh, vampirism. There we go. Loss in counter. Gain in evasion. HP. Okay. It's honestly pretty similar. Small damage upgrade. Loss of 9% vampirism. I think I'm going to keep the vampirism for now. Defense instead of damage to all? No. Being stuck on one side of the planet because of a pandemic sure does suck, but that's a you problem. Yeah, I hope that soon with the vaccines getting put out there, that soon that'll be a thing of the past. Speaking of, I actually got my vaccine yesterday, so I'm well, I got my first shot yesterday. And it was surprisingly quick, surprisingly painless until later in the day when my arm where they, you know, injected me started getting sore. So a little soreness, but otherwise it's actually pretty amazing what science and doctors and technology can do, because a month from now, I think it will be a worry of the past for me, and I'm hoping that within the next couple months, it'll be more of a worry of the past for more and more people. Basically, we need to get back to normal in life, you know, and I'm hoping that will be happening soon. Yeah, definitely soreness. Nothing horrible, honestly, but it was fairly painless, like I said, but it's pretty sore. But today it's been better. Do some damage to all, or gain some damage to all with a little bit of loss of vampirism. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Your wife's arm is sore too. We'll need new vaccines every year, just like older people get new flu shot every year, because much like the flu, COVID mutates a lot. Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll become easier and easier the longer, you know, just like the flu, the more they do it every year, because getting a flu shot is like just a no big deal kind of thing, right? I just wonder because to me flu is bad, but it's never been anything where I thought, oh, if I get the flu, I'm gonna die. Whereas COVID has a little bit of that fear going on with it, with all the, you know, global kind of danger it's been. I'm hoping eventually it will be just kind of a nonchalant thing. Nonchalant? Is that how you say that? Loss in vampirism, gaining counterattack speed. No. Gain attack speed, lose vampirism. Lose vampirism. Okay. I'm a young, strong man. What I feel about COVID now, older people have felt about the flu for decades. Really? Is getting the flu to somebody who's in the... I guess... So for the people who were at risk, like all the older, higher, whatever it's called, at-risk people for COVID, is that how they feel about the flu all the time? Because I guess I didn't realize that. Back in Asia, they have random lockdowns before people not take this seriously. So you go there, you help out family, you run the risk of being grounded. Okay. I really should have had a bookery. It's a misplay, not taking the bookery. I need to just always bring the bookery. Godly, that's a lot of items. Okay. It's an upgrade and has vampirism 19 to 28. 20 to 31. 22 to 30. Ooh, 24 to 30. Wow. Every weapon's even better. Holy crap. That's got vampirism. Who's magic damage to all, but that's a lot of vampirism. 41% vampirism. That's awesome. Keep in mind, you can still get ill with the vaccine. It's not like you're suddenly invincible. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not... Probably everybody thinks they're more careful than everybody else, but I mean, I've been basically in isolation for most of the, well, I guess not compared to a lot of other people. I'll just say I've been fairly careful. Once I get the vaccine, I'm not going to change much in what I do, honestly. I mean, I freaking live alone and stream with you all 6 days a week. It's not like I'm going to be able to go out and all of a sudden start partying and trying to expose myself to as many other people as I can. Actually, I feel like deep pockets plus supplies. It's a pretty nice combo for farming. Yeah, let me do that. WHO stated that cookies and Sonic bring on the COVID. Don't tell Rand. Now, don't you be joking about that. Cookies and Sonic are staples. And if you talk crap about it, you don't get to have any. So, just warning you. All right, here we go. Let's make all hail the triangle. Get the triangle build again, since that's what was the good luck charm earlier. Only Zoltans get COVID confirmed. Actually, it's missiles. Okay. Gain attack speed. I actually like the damage to all there. Like when I do this, I got the soreness in my shoulder here from where I got the injection yesterday, but I'm gonna try to work out today to, you know, work it on out a bit. Like the vampirism. My health is still steadily going up. I feel like the armor is going to counteract a lot of what the deserts and sand dunes do. Things won't get back to normal this year, maybe not even next year, until numbers go really, really down. They'll have to keep up stuff like wearing masks in public. Yeah, the saddest part for me is that so many of the gigs that I would have had, just, I don't know if they're ever going to happen. Like, I had a potential gig that I was talking to a client about this past week that I totally thought was going to happen. And it just ended up not happening. Literally because COVID, the venue where they wanted to have it happen said that our group would have made it too many people. So, and I don't know how long it's going to be until, you know, the number of people allowed in a single place is allowed to go up or whatever. Might just be my body reacting to get stuck by a needle for the first time in like ever. It has been a long time, it's true. That counter's probably worth a little less vampirism. That's crap. That is slight damage to all, and instead of regen we get counter. I like it. Okay, battlefield. UK Prime Minister has told people not to meet even if they are vaccinated. Doesn't make sense to you. It just sounds like bait for anti-vax people, you think? Yeah, that seems weird to say don't meet even if you are vaccinated. Oh my gosh, another raid from Unleash the Giraffe. Welcome, Unleash the Giraffe Raiders. Appreciate that. Basically, you can still be a carrier and infect people, that's why. Yeah, but I mean, if like everybody you're hanging out with is vaccinated, that seems overly overly careful, but maybe not. Like if you have a family gathering of 10 people and all 10 people have been vaccinated, is it still not safe to meet? Because you could carry it and give it to them, and then maybe they'll hang out with other non-vaccinated people? I don't know. Let's talk about Rand's cookie recipes. I haven't tried that new recipe my friend gave me. I need to. Magic damage to all. I'm going to lose 5 vampirism for that, because we have a good amount of vampirism. Gives me more damage. Do I have another town that I can place a wheat field around? I don't think so. Next baking stream when? Good question. I should do another baking stream where I try that recipe that my friend gave. Yeah, I guess that's true, Phoenix. There's a lot of the honor system for all that stuff. I'm doing well, Unleash the Giraffe. I'm doing well. Not playing FTL, so not so salty. Alright. Wow, we're getting a lot of loot here. Chest. Okay. This. I am not getting frickin' thickets. I really... God, every time I don't bring, Every time I don't bring the bookery, I regret it. Alright, so I lose magic. I lose damage to all, but I gain back my vampirism. Okay, that's good. Lose vampirism. Let's not lose it. That is just a straight upgrade and damage to all. Beautiful. I have a cookie recipe. Yeah, a friend of mine named Joel did give me a new cookie recipe that his wife said were the best cookies ever. I don't know that I can take the word. She might be slightly biased towards her husband's cookies, but the picture I saw on Facebook looked good. They're chocolate chip, of course. What other kind could they be? They're chocolate chip. The only kind of cookies worth talking about. Don't care about those stats. A lot of attack speed and pretty decent damage up. Okay, I will lose some vampirism for that. Okay. Would I even be talking about cookies if they weren't chocolate chip? The only other thing I've made on stream besides chocolate chip cookies are... Wait, we made a cake once and fudge once or twice. So... Do you even know me at all, Shogi? God. Let's see here. Where do we want to do this? Here. Lose damage to all 4 magic damage. Better defense, though. Sure. Cookie gatekeeping. How many kinds of choco chip cookies can you have? The only thing to worry about is don't burn the cookies. Oh, no. I mean, I've done a lot of different recipes, and definitely, in my opinion, there's lots of ways to get it wrong. Maybe some gluten and vegan, or vegan and gluten-free stuff. Oof, that's a lot of loot. Okay. That's a lot of damage to all. Vampirism upgrade. Counter downgrade. I don't like the region over the damage to all. That's too much of a damage downgrade. Vampirism loss. We gain attack speed and evasion. Okay, not good enough. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Chewy versus crunchy cookies debate. Chewy, 100,000 million bajillion %. Love chewy chocolate chip cookies. Crunch debate over. You lose. You lose. You're wrong. Chewy is the best. Hey, there's our honestly, here, our Zoltan Shield here. This isn't that good when our max HP is being brought down. I think we actually want the Shield of Faith here. Chance to negate damage. We lose magic damage for a little retaliation now. Prehistoric man is on the wrong side of history. At least for this stream. I am a chewy chocolate chip cookie kind of guy all the way. Alright, so river's gonna go across there. Sand dunes, sand dunes. Thicket suburbs. Mr. Shogi agrees. Chewy are the best. You're a filthy moderate who will eat both kinds. Filthy moderate. God, get out. You're on both sides of the debate. You're on neither side, and everybody hates you. That's my version of politics. That's what politics is. You can't be moderate. Oh my God. Honestly, I'll eat crunchy chocolate chip cookies too, because they still have chocolate chips in them. But chewy are best in my not so humble opinion. You like a cookie that is crunchy enough to hold up to being dunked in milk, but chewy enough to bite it without just breaking. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. I like that description. Although, since I don't drink milk anymore, I don't care about the holding up to being dunked in milk. What I will say is, If it's too chewy that when you pick it up it actually falls apart, that's just very ever so slightly too chewy. Just barely too chewy. Because then you drop it and you can't eat it. And that's a cookie on the ground. That's the way the cookie crumbles, is not what you want to have happen. Alright, Oblivion, perfect. I can get rid of that, the bad thing. The bad thing is this thing. I will lose counter to increase in both these stats I care more about. Yes, okay. Then again, Rand is a heretic who will not consider oatmeal raisin. God, you prefer... Oh, wait. Okay, I was gonna say a prehistoric man said that like crunchy and prefers oatmeal raisin. Just get out. Banned. Forever banned from stream if you prefer those two things. Guys, is this the one who like can kill us if he gets a number of attacks in or something, or is that another guy? Is this guy good? No. Oatmeal raisin is great. Oh my god, Shogi. What are you talking about? You're lactose intolerant too? So you dunk it to soy milk. Alright. Gotcha. Reasonable. Definitely a reasonable option. It's a pretty good amount of damage to all. But we need to keep that vampirism. You never dunked in milk, just tea. Wow, dunking cookies in tea, huh? Well, I don't even like tea, so... You have to accept oatmeal since you can't have chocolate. Can't have chocolate, that's just... Man, why even go on living, honestly? Damage to all... Yeah. Of course, I would say that about ice cream too, except I stopped eating ice cream years ago once milk stopped, you know, being able to be digested by me. So... That was a weird sentence that I just said. Okay, village. There. I think we're done with battlefield. Actually, we'd have blood paths there. Do I want blood paths? Do this. One single blood path. You just bought 5 boxes each of all kinds of Girl Scout cookies. The Toffee-tastic cookies are pretty good. Honestly, I was eating the, what are the peanut butter and chocolate ones? I was eating those, and I was like, you know what? I honestly just want chocolate chip. So I put them away in my pantry and haven't touched them since. Sorry to say. Maybe I'm too snobby now. I can't even eat Girl Scout cookies there because they're not chocolate chip or something. No, not Samoas. Samoas, I think, are the coconut ones. Which I really don't like, because I don't like coconut. Samoas are your favorite? Oh, or you're talking to Ren. Okay, sorry. But you're talking about the ones that I was talking about. Okay, any more vampire mansions? I think we're... I guess we can do one more there. Group of vampires there. Samoas are your favorite. Are those the coconut ones? They are, right? So much loot. Oh my god, I don't even get to see this ring? Okay. Oh, I can't get a weapon upgrade to save my life. Looking for damage to all and vampirism. Those are the two stats I'm looking for. Damage to all. No vampirism, no vampirism, no vampirism. Yikes, okay. Tagalongs, those are the ones, yes. And I put them away to go back to my chocolate chip cookies. I was like, you know what? I don't know if they're just not sweet enough for me, the Tagalongs, or I don't like the type of peanut butter they use, but I was like, I used to like these, and now I just don't like them that much. I don't know. Your kids blew through all the Tagalongs? What's my attack speed up to? 66%. Wow, I have not gotten a weapon upgrade in like 2 loops here. Nope, and nope. Damage to all vampirism. Why can't I find these 2 stats? Well, I will say it seems like the gear upgrades are doing a decent job of counteracting the sand dunes. Time to cut the kids out of the will because they ate all the tagalongs. It's totally not overreacting. That's completely logical and rational thing for you to do. I don't think anybody would ever blame you for that. Okay. I'm actually getting close to the boss appearing. I wonder if we are strong enough for the boss. This is the wolf boss. I feel like vampirism's really strong against that boss. I'll leave the damage to all. There we go. Lose attack speed but gain a good amount of damage. No vampirism, no damage to all. Vampirism downgrade. And crap. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Damage to all vampirism. There we go. Less damage to all. It adds counter and some regen. I guess that's probably worth. It adds 1 useful stat. You are less damage but adds vampirism. Nah, I don't think we can do that. There, I actually forgot to put wheat fields there. Okay. What game was I thinking of playing once I'm done with Loop Hero? I'm not actually sure. When I've been off stream, I've been so busy playing the action RPG I've been talking about lately called Last Epoch that I haven't even been thinking about other things I could be playing. Maybe what I'll do is at the end of the stream, we'll look at my Steam wish list and you all can help me decide what we should play next. That might be what we do for the last 5 minutes of the stream. Because I have a bunch of stuff that I've either been gifted or I've downloaded or I've thought about playing that I haven't actually, planned for the stream on. So at the end of the stream we can look and maybe chat can help me decide what game we check out next. Because honestly, there's nothing that I've just been dying to play, but there are a couple games that have been like, oh, it's been on my radar. I probably need to check that out. Let's do that. If I do Village, it's going to spawn another of the mercenary guys. FTL? Witcher 3? Nah, I've played the Witcher games on stream. That's kind of suffers from thing that I was talking about earlier. There's just too much story. I know it's an amazing game, but it's a forced story that I played Witcher 1 and 2 and I was like, oh, he immediately destroyed my weapon. What the frick? Screw that guy. 5% chance is 100% chance for me, apparently. Holy crap. Red Dead 2. Again, story, I feel like. This is gonna spawn another one of those, isn't it? Yeah. I want a game where there's basically the less story, the better for me. Like, the less story, more gameplay, the more I'll be interested in playing the game. That's why I like indie games so much, because they're all about interesting, compelling, replayable gameplay. Not, let's learn what this character wants to do in their lives. RimWorld, make your own story, die, 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 die again. I have played RimWorld. That one's a little too punishing for me. But you reminded me of something when you said RimWorld. I feel like there was another indie automation game. I think Unleash the Giraffe, who rated us earlier, has another update to the game of theirs. What's your game called? Oblivion something? Prison Architect Factorio. Oh, I believe there's wasn't there a DLC for Monster Train? I might need to check out the DLC for Monster Train, actually. Okay. Spelunky, I don't like platformers that much. Darkest Dungeon, there's another one that's a little too punishing for me. I'll probably play Darkest Dungeon 2, but I don't have any plans to play more Darkest Dungeon 1 currently. Let's go for more resources, I guess. I think I have Prison Architect, but I've never actually played it. Okay, downgrading vampirism, but upgrading everything else. Let's get that. All right, 42% vampirism, okay. Monster Train DLC released a few weeks ago. That might actually be the one. At least one of, if I need to do two, if I need to figure out 2 games to play, that might be one of 2. We'll still probably look at the end of the stream, but that's probably one of them for sure that I need to check out and play the latest batch of content. More Stanley Parable. I mean, that game is basically only story, so sadly, no. No plans there. I had to stretch that out to play that, you know. For an entire most of a day, honestly. People seem crazy about Valheim. Well, I've been playing that offline with Shogi, and it's a good game. If you can't play that with friends, I don't know that I'd want to stream it. Like, it's one of those games where if I'm not playing with friends, I probably would not be playing it. Because playing with other people, it's so slow to get anything done in Valheim. Like, to make food, you gotta, like, hunt for deer for an hour. So, it's a great game, but it's very slow, and if you don't have other people, multiple people all working the same stuff on the stream, I feel like it would just not be the right game for me to be streaming, honestly. Gloomhaven is fun, though it's not quite full release. Oh god, I got bladed grass. How did that happen? Was there actually a town question mark that I... Oh. This... Wait, how are there overgrown fields here? Did I place a town? Could overgrown fields just appear? Here you have 100 of hours solo playing Valheim. I honestly don't know how these fields appear. Did I place those? Have I played any JRPGs on stream? Doesn't sound like me speed though. If you're talking like old school ones, yes. I've done a playthrough of both Final Fantasy 3 or 6, whichever you want to call it, and Secret of Mana, because those are 2 of my all-time favorite games, old school games. But I feel like I wouldn't even be interested in playing new versions of those. I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about this stuff while playing a game at the same time, too. I have to track frickin' 20,000 different stats. Is there wheat fields here? Okay. Looks like a village question mark appeared, and I may have placed fields around it thinking it was a normal village. That must have been what it was. I did not mean to do that because these things are really strong. First strike is always a critical hit and always hits. Yeah. I must have done that. Hopefully my vampirism will keep up though. FF3 please, FF6 we do not follow Yankee numbers. Yes, those not true Yank numbers. Okay. Honestly, I don't feel like my stats are that good. My vampirism's pretty good, but my damage to all is crap. I guess I don't need damage to all too much for this boss. It's still helpful because damage to all plus vampirism gives you more lifesteal. More health per attack, I think. Want defense over attack speed? Probably not. Well... Ah, this is definitely better. More damage and it's got vampirism. That's a huge upgrade. I lose retaliation damage and 5% vampirism to gain 5% counter. And a little bit of regen. The regen's not super useful. Lose vampirism. Can't lose any vampirism right now, I don't think. Going into this boss fight. God, this music is so good. FF6 is best FF, agreed? Yeah. It's my all-time favorite Final Fantasy. My second favorite is actually 8, which might be a little weird because so many people love 7 so much, but I really love Final Fantasy 8. I like the characters and the music is so good. So I gain attack speed but lose counter. I don't think I need the attack speed. More vampirism, lose counter. It's only 4% vampirism. I feel like the counter is actually going to be fairly useful here. Can't lose the vampirism. Downgrade in damage now. And... Ooh, yes. I lose the damage to all, but I gain counter and vampirism. Small amounts, though. It's worth losing the regen and the 3 damage to all now. The one with Squall? Yeah, Squall. You love 8 too, though 7 is still better in your opinion. I think 7 is probably objectively a better game. I just like 8's story and characters better for whatever reason. Squall and the love theme between Squall and Rydia or whatever her name is, I forget. I have my eyes on you. My Eyes on You, I think, is the name of that theme. I just love that theme, that song. It's so very, like, you know, so very JRPG or anime sappy love theme, but I love it. Renoa, that's right. You love 7, but you like 8 more. Actually, you have a Japanese memory card for PS1 that acts as a Tamagotchi, and you could level up stuff on the road, then import to Final Fantasy 7. Import to Final Fantasy 8, you mean? Okay. Alright, well, we're getting lots of chests of gear. That's cool. Lose vampirism, can't do it. No vampirism, no vampirism. Downgrade in vampirism, gain magic damage and retaliation. That's probably worth. Downgrade in damage. Okay. Google PlayStation Pocket Station for the device. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to do that, but good to know that it exists out there. Don't attack speed and regen over the magic damage. I don't think so. Downgrade in damage. Okay. You shall have FF8 for PlayStation, FF1 on 3 on your MAME machine. 4% vampirism is probably worth adding, yeah. 8 was your first Final Fantasy. You really enjoyed the story characters as well, yeah. I'd love to get a weapon upgrade. I feel like we haven't really gotten that. You have all FF games on your improved SNES Mini. Nice. Well, we're staying pretty full health on all these fights, so I'm feeling like we're in pretty good shape for this boss fight. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And that goes there, so I'm gonna put that there. No more wheat. No, I don't want to place that one around there. That's what I did last time. That screwed me up. Okay. Vampirism even. No. No. No vampirism. Damage down. Okay. And you have the original FF6 on your real SNES. Nice. Woof! You're preparing for this boss. Okay, so much loot. Is it any of it good? No vampirism. Gain attack speed, lose vampirism. No vampirism. That's an upgrade in vampirism. Downgrade in max HP. I think I actually need the max HP. Well, I'm gonna lose about 100 health for extra vampirism. And then I just do it. Okay. Alright, 2 more fights and it's boss time. We'll see if we can take this guy out. Also decide if I want to place more of these cards we have. If I want to do more sand dunes or not. Do I want to place all my forest and sand dunes? Lowering the enemy's max health. And my max health. What's my attack speed at? 68%. I think I should do the forests. Okay. 10,000% vampirism weapon does 1 damage. What? Were we talking about the difference between 2 weapons I was looking at? Alright. Okay, here comes a boss fight. So, let's place all of our deserts and all of our forests here. Let's go ahead and do it. What does our health get down to? It gets down to 1405. Alright, here we go. Boss fight time. It was just a joke. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see if we can beat the this guy. Oh, we're maxed out on metal and orbs of expansion. Okay. Gotten a lot of metal from... What was I getting metal from? So, how much health do you have? 1092. Okay, so I actually have more health than him. Let's hope our... So he hits us and then we vampirism up to full health. Let's hope that we have enough vampirism and damage. It's looking pretty good. 37 health a hit we're getting. God, vampirism's so strong. 51% vampirism. Looks like we're killing the boss first. Oh, no. Oh, we just gave the boss double damage. Okay, hit the boss, please. Alright, nice. Of course, this is the worst part when he's got the double damage. 200% damage right now, but we don't even get below 50% health. Just barely get below 50% health. GG, get wrecked. Alright. Alright, hero has a chance to reflect, range shot into random enemy. Chance to not spend a healing potion. There's the one you were talking about that I didn't have unlocked yet. Once per battle, hero does 4 hits with double the speed when health falls below 20%. Let's go ahead and get this. Maybe we can... again, I don't know if we're going to keep playing this, but if we did a potion build sometime, that'll unlock it. Okay. We'll probably do a couple more loops before we call it a day and go check out games to decide what we want to play next time for the streams this week. Do I want a GG cookie time? I'm probably going to eat dinner and go work out after the stream, so probably not. No, I will hold off on... I will exercise self-control and not have a cookie, sadly. After this, will I spawn more secret bosses, or are they all done? I think the only other secret boss... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if there's... Somebody said there's a third one that you have to get all the traits or something. I don't know. Most likely, I am probably pretty much done. I feel like. Let me see. I think if I was to play the game more, what I would do would be start a new save to try to like do some of the achievements I didn't do, like beat the boss on the first loop and beat the dev secret boss when he's not got ridiculous amounts of, you know, health or whatever it is. Who's vampirism? Okay. You really need to prove your camp stuff. 7 potions, you're almost done with the game. Tisk tisk. Well, like I said, I haven't... This is a game that it's more... So much of the scaling is about playing... having it run while you're AFK and not actually playing the game to get ridiculous amount of resources to do that. And that just, to me, is not conducive for a streaming type of game. So, I'm probably going to be finished, at least for now, on this game after today's stream, I'm thinking. What would it need for you to come back to the game some days? Have I thought about possible improvements and additions? No, I haven't thought about that. Do I really have the knowledge to make a judgment like that? What would they need to add to this game? I don't know. More stuff to do, not AFK? I honestly don't know how to answer that. It's basically an upgrade. Damage to all in vampirism. Yes. Missiles. That'll make Rand come back. More characters. More characters or maybe different viable builds. One thing I will say about the game is it feels like for each character there's kind of only one stat combo that seems to be viable. Like regen on this guy seems like it doesn't scale nearly well enough. It's like if you don't go vampirism, maybe you can go with defense plus evasion on this guy and it's not bad. But for the Necro, there's only 3 stats you really need, and if you don't play with forests, maybe there's other ways you have to build it. But it seems like there's not enough variety in viable stat combination builds for different characters. Does that make sense? Like, there's so many stats, but a lot of the stats just don't seem good. Like, why go in defense and regen when you're never going to be able to scale enough those 2 stats to keep up? It would need to be like % health regen rather than just a flat number regen or something. And I almost wonder, like, it's nice to see your new loot, but it getting loot every single fight sometimes becomes tedious having to check your loot over and over. So I almost wonder if like an auto upgrade system, like a way to say, okay, equip items that are an upgrade in this stat, so I don't have to check every single item. It gets pretty overwhelming. So possibly a way to like auto upgrade your loot or something. I don't know. That might defeat the purpose of the game or not really be a good mechanic. but it can be overwhelming trying to keep track of all the stats, or like something that just highlights the stat that you're looking for. I don't know. I have an interesting wish list. Oh, are you looking at my Steam wish list? Well, I want to look at it. Don't gift me anything, please. At least not yet. I want to look at it and decide if there's anything particular on there that is the next game I'd like to stream. Because there is a very large variety of styles of games on there. Because I have so many people that will recommend games to me, and I'll go look at it and be like, oh, that's interesting. I'll put it on my list to maybe one day play. And then I will sometimes just look through games that are in a similar style to other types of games that I've liked. So, yeah, it's a pretty eclectic list, probably. Don't tell Shogi what to do. You are the Lord of Gifts. Don't backseat chat. It's pretty rude, isn't it? Don't give me stuff. Shut up, Rand. I'll do what I want. You can get out. Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad. Alright. This will probably be my last loop, and we will look at Steam together and see what game we should look at playing. Because it's not only the wish list. I actually have a bunch of games in my game library that I've either been gifted or got purchased myself because of donations or whatever that I just haven't played yet. So we might just have to look and choose one or two to check out this week. I do like the look of this though, with the oasis rivers next to the desert. It's pretty cool looking. And this build actually worked. I thought it would be terrible, but it actually worked out decently well. Lowering the max health when we're just vampirisming. I don't know what the verb of that is. Has worked out pretty well. There's a vampirism upgrade, but we lose damage to all. Lose vampirism, okay. From vampirism, damage to all. There's one here that looks cool. Too bad it's another single player only game. Most of them are, Scott, Shogi, because that's what I prefer to stream. I mean, if I were to stream Valheim, like I wouldn't be able to play it with the same people all the time, you know? And if you have different people coming in games like that all the time, I feel like it would just be a cluster. So for streaming, I just prefer single player games. Have I heard about FTL? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior FTL? Play Rocket League. Actually, you joke, but you know, Irie Legacy, the team that I joined, that's Castellan's a part of helping set up the tournament. Their team is a Rocket League team, and he offered, as part of incentive for me to join, he's like, if you want, we can do like training for Rocket League if you just want to play and get better at the game. I was like, well, I don't really have that much of a desire to play Rocket League, but if I played Rocket League, I actually have friends who are professional Rocket League players that can tell me how to get better. It's fine to call you by your real name. Okay. I know, I feel weird calling people by their real name when we're on Twitch. It just feels funky to me. Oh, we have a level up, I didn't even realize. I mean, okay. No weapon upgrades. All right, how close are we to the final part of the loop? All right, we got about a third of it left here. And I mean, I could even start new playthroughs of games I've played recently, like another Dyson Sphere program playthrough or something like that, but I kind of want to check out something new. I've enjoyed all the games I've played recently, but I feel like in most of the games I've played, I've done everything I want to do currently and what's available. Play Doom Eternal Zero Story. Oh my gosh, so much loot. Downgrade weapon. Minesweeper speedrun. Now there's an idea that I will never do. Well, that's the only first item I've gotten, or tool, or whatever it's called, this entire run. Oblivion? Oh, I should do this for more resources. It's the first Oblivion I've seen in like a friggin' year. Story tries to enter the game. Doom guy chucks it out the wall, starts shooting stuff, and never stops. Doom guy. Does the Doom guy even... Is the main character in Doom even have a name? Or is it just... He's main character Doom guy. Just about Minesweeper, but there's streams trying to beat world records. Oh, I'm sure. I totally believe that. I'm definitely not in the camp of caring about getting into that world. Jimmy Doom Guy, the Doom Slayer. Is that what he's called? It's Doom Guy. What's up, guy? That's Doom Guy to you. Alrighty, my friends. We're gonna take our resources and go home. We're gonna take our stuff and go home. Well, we'll build a couple mud huts to end our playthrough. Actually, I have no stone. Let's make as much stone. What do you have? Metal and food. We'll end this playthrough by making a whole bunch of mud huts so that if we do come back to it, we'll be able to equip so many items. So alchemy, we're gonna destroy stuff to create stone. Do I have wood? I have a decent amount of wood. Giggity. Okay, decompose. You're gonna head out, Phoenix? Alright, my friend. You have a great night, sir. I will see you soon, hopefully. Let's get a bunch of stone, and we're gonna turn these into mud huts, place the mud huts, and if we do return to this game at some point, we will have all the mud huts to use equip all of the items. Okay, so build. Where do I want to put this? Right there. Build mud hut there. This would be the way to continue playing this game, I believe, to get more items, basically. Make more OP items equipable and stuff. Done with achievements? Well, is there an achievement library? I mean, you have to shift tab to look at Steam, to look at achievements. We're 74% of our achievements. So, like, I could go achievement hunting, but that's just not something I do in games, honestly. 50 chapters in the encyclopedia. I would just be clicking on things, unlock that one, unlock all the encyclopedia. I mean, to me, that's not the kind of gameplay I'm looking for. If we do return to this game, what I will do, can I go back to the main menu? I would do a new save slot and attempt to win with our first run and see if we can beat the dev boss. That would be what I would work towards. But I think I am going to call our Loop Hero playthrough done for now. So I've really enjoyed this game. What I'm going to do for the last 5 minutes of the stream, let's check out Steam, and let's decide on a game that we should check out this week. I haven't done this with chat. I always just choose a game. Let me pull up Steam here real quick. So let's look at some games here. So games that I've gotten recently, I was given a donation to get Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, which is apparently an XCOM-like game in the Warhammer 40k universe. So that looks interesting. We played Cultist Simulator. Gears 5 is a game my friend wanted to play with us. Rimmed Capsule was something somebody told me about. Oh yeah, and we did play that on stream. Command & Conquer Remastered. Moonlighter is one I've been wanting to look at and play. I believe I was either gifted this. Is this one still early access, or is this one out? Your life as a game. That one looked interesting because it's an action RPG with roguelite elements that you can build stuff out of, build stuff or something, or sell things. That one looked pretty interesting. Moonlighter is out. Second boss strat finalized. The Mirror Girl, just have lots of damaged all, I think, is a strat. Deep Sky Derelicts we played. Mother Gunship. Don't really care too much about that one. Space Crew, this is the other one. So of the games I have, probably the ones I'd be thinking about playing the most would be Space Crew, which is the sequel to Bomber Crew, which is pretty fun. Moonlighter, or Warhammer 40k. What is Forager? What is this and why do I have it? Did somebody gift this to me? I swear sometimes people gift me games. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shogi just gifted the Monster Train DLC. Thank you. We're definitely playing that today. So we're gonna, not today, this week. So I need to figure out another game because I think we can probably get 2 other games to play. This looks interesting, but it's kind of a hack and slasher. I don't know why I even have this game. Somebody probably gifted it to me. Thank you, Shogi, for the frickin' the update to Monster Train. I'll need to get that updated. What's in my wish list here? That's a grindy game. We're talking about the game I was just looking at. Drone Swarm. This one looked pretty interesting. Has mixed overall reviews, but that looked pretty interesting. Just the graphics on this. Have you all seen this Drone Swarm game? It's kind of a RTS type game.
32,000 drones in this fast-paced strategy adventure. Draw attack paths, and a part of the swarm will execute.
You like have to draw out
destroying everything in its
the way your drones go. It's pretty interesting little idea. I haven't looked at the reviews. They're not all super positive, so I don't know how good it is. Foragers, Imagine Factorio, but you do basically everything yourself. It's a grindy game. Okay, I probably don't want to do a grindy game like that. Judgment, Apocalypse, Survival Simulation. That's like a Don't Starve type of game. Stellar Tactics. Wow, I feel like I have a lot of XCOM-like games in my wish list here. There's the Secret of Mana. This is the remastered version of Secret of Mana. Might have to play that at some point. Dwarfheim is interesting, but this is a early access game that needs a lot of work. This one looks really cool. Hard Space Shipbreaker looks really cool. It's in early access, but this game looks really cool.
Welcome to Hard Space Shipbreaker, an immersive zero-G physics-based game that puts you...
Did I do Talos Principle? I actually haven't played that yet, so maybe I need to check that one out. That's a story one, but I think that's a short playthrough if I remember correctly.
The business is booming update.
One problem with the reviews that often people complain about pricing or other issues that don't have much to do with the game. Really have to read some. Yeah, I do.
Well for your employer. The massive Lynx
Solasta was the one you were checking out.
They've just acquired the salvage rights to Javelin class.
This looks really cool, but I want there to be more in it before I play. And this Fights in Tight Spaces. I know people are playing this one. Yeah, that's totally my birthday. Is that? But it's early access, so I think I want there to be. I think I want this to be released before I play. I know a lot of people are playing that on Twitch, and I'm very much interested in that one too. Isn't Shipbreaker more like that janitor game? I don't know. Solasta. What is this one? I think I saw Bike Man playing this game. I think this is kind of like a...
Hey there, folks. We just released a big update for Solasta Crown of the Magister.
Or maybe this is something different.
You a glimpse of what you can expect when you next launch the game.
Dungeon Maker?
The first big addition is the
Manage
Dungeon Maker
player
tool
location
that
and
you'll be able to find directly
verticality
in
of the battlefield in this upcoming
This will allow you to
turn-based
create,
tactical
play, and share maps
RPG.
online with other players.
It's pretty interesting.
You
You
can watch the
actually
video on the
create
Dungeon Maker for
maps
more
or something.
information.
Reminds you of Final Fantasy Tactics. You know what? I think I probably should play Talos Principle because I think that's in my library because either somebody... I think somebody gifted it to me. Is that in my... Yeah. This one looks really interesting. I think actually, if I remember right, Pieboy might have gifted me this game. That's basically D&D 5.1, that game. Solasta. It's early access, so again, it's probably not one I want to check out yet. But I think I might do Talos Principle and what was the other one? Whatever Shogi just gifted me. Monster Train update. So I need to get Monster Train updating. Where's Monster Train? Monster Train. So probably I'll check out the DLC for Monster Train this week, and then check out Talos Principle, because I've heard a lot of good things about Talos Principle. It's an older game, isn't it? When did this come out? Store page. 2014. But to me, this reminds me of something like Portal or something, where it's a great game to play one time through, a puzzle game. So we'll probably check out that one this week. Did I ever look at Per Aspera? Per Aspera. What is that? Mars, making Mars your own. Take control of the world's most sophisticated AI. Terraform the surface of the
Amy,
red
this
planet.
is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us?
This is Amy. I copy.
Excellent. It's time for you to take control of the mission. Base expansion is a go.
That's interesting.
Humanity created me.
Base building,
Gave
colony,
me
silver,
volition and
city
consciousness for a
building.
reason. My mission is to terraform Mars. I will not fail.
We praise ourselves on making machines.
Looks
as
pretty interesting. Looks like it
similar
might be
to
a
us as
grindy type of game like
So
Factorio
why
or
wouldn't they
something.
experience the
Colony
same
builder, resource
cognitive
manager on
activity that we
Mars.
do?
We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity.
Everyone wants to terraform
This is
Mars.
it.
What did Mars ever do to them?
What's happening, Amy? We're under attack. I repeat, we are under attack.
Oh no, alien! Mars aliens!
We are not leaving without a fight.
Someone or something
This is a
wants
colony
to stop
builder?
us from terraforming Mars. I will protect. what
Usually
we
don't
built
fight
here.
against other people in colony builder type
This is
games.
home now.
That looks interesting. City builder, planet builder. Natives equal deal breaker. Okay. Pi said he gifted me that Talos game. Yeah, I think that was Pi Boy. Yeah. Oh, did I miss that? Is Pi Boy here? Or are you just talking to him somewhere else? First time you've seen that part, to be honest. I'll add it to my list. I don't know if that's one I'll look at playing, but we have a couple cool games that we can check out. So my friends, I am going to call it there. We will resume some Monster Train because it's been a while since we played it, and with DLC, I bet you there's some cool stuff to check out. And we'll check out Talos Principle for the first time. So let me put those on my desktop. Has too many games on it. Where are those games? So I could put them next to each other so I don't lose track of what I'm actually going to play here. Where is Monster Train? There you are. Okay, cool. So we'll check out Talos Principle and Monster Train this week. I don't know which days. I'll figure out which days I play what. We'll be doing FTL viewerships tomorrow on Monday. Wednesday, if everything goes to plan, we will actually be trying out some FTL tournament stuff. Just a warning, the FTL stream on Wednesday will be weird because I will not be streaming from OBS on my computer. It's actually going to be virtual streaming through Kasalian's computer in Germany so that he can try putting together different people all on the screen. It's going to be some weird technical production stuff to try out to basically be a practice run for how the tournament's going to be run. So yes, Brandon Sanderson, I'm a big fan. It's going to be the normal time. It might be delayed because we have to set stuff up or get interrupted in between because we have to fix things, but that is the plan for Wednesday. So again, I hope you all have a great rest your Easter weekend. FTL tomorrow. Thanks always to all you people for hanging out, for the raids, for the follows, the bits, the subs, the gifted subs, lurking, the gifted games from Shogi. But I am going to head out I got to get laundry done and eat some dinner and stuff. So you all have a great rest of the night. Peace out, happy gaming. I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Y'all rock. Have a great night, my friends. See you later, all.